Hi, I thought I'd make you a quick guide to sharing your screen in a Teams meeting. This is how you do it. First of all, you have to click on the button on your Teams toolbar to share content. There is a shortcut, Control-Shift and E to do this. So here you can see that's where the button is, right next to the Leave button to leave your meeting. So that's share content. And once you push this, you'll see a whole pane of options will drop down. You can choose to share your computer audio. Now, this doesn't mean that you won't be recording any sound in your meeting if you don't push this button on. What this means is that you want to include extra sound. If you like, say you wanted to play a video whilst you're in your meeting and you wanted people in the meeting to be able to hear the audio, then that button has to be pushed on. The next thing you need to do is select the screen that you want to share. Now, I've got two screens, so I usually choose to share the one on the right, which is right in front of my desk where my keyboard is. That's easiest for me. So you choose to share whichever screen you like. Now, that means that anything you put on that screen, you're going to be sharing with the other people in your meeting. You could also use PowerPoint Live if you've got a slideshow to show to people. Now, if you do it that way, then they'll see your notes and the slides, and you will be able to see the other people in the meeting if they've got their cameras switched on. Then if you want to use a whiteboard, you've got either Microsoft Whiteboard or Freehand by Envision, which is another choice that you could make. If you want to kind of draw things on the screen with them, have post-it notes and things like that, it's very good. Your other choice is you select Window to share a specific screen. Now, in the illustration I've given you here, this person has got 11 screens open. So once they choose that option window, they'll see all those 11 screens and they can pick which one they want to share. Well, that means, like, say, for example, you want to share a browser, then you would only share that browser. It means you wouldn't share, if you moved off that browser, you wouldn't share anything else you were looking at with people. But I always feel this is a little bit tricky. I prefer to share my screen. But if you want to use share window, just be aware if you're sharing a piece of software, people that you're sharing it with will not see any dialog boxes that you open in that software. They'll only see the window you pick. You can tell what you're sharing because there's a red border that goes around the contents of whatever you're sharing. So that's how you know what you're sharing with other people in the meeting. So when you're finished sharing, then you can select stop sharing. So I hope that was useful to you. As always, if you've got any questions, then get in touch. My contact details will come up next.